Hey fam, it's your girl Chelsea, back at you with another video. I'm going to be answering questions that you asked with my link for Sarah, whatever the heck. Also, can we just talk about how this is basically Ask FM from when we were in like middle school? But I'm going to be making cookies while I answer them because I really wanted chocolate chip cookies tonight. So let's get into the video. So first question, do you miss Mike? I think that it's complicated. I miss how we used to be, but pay attention to people's actions because what they do shows how they really feel and not just what they say. So that's all I have to say about that. And I need 2.5 of these. Next question, most embarrassing high school story. Well, see, I'm a very embarrassing person, so there are so many that I could tell. But I think I would have to say my junior or senior year, we used to hang out in this one like student section a lot at night to like just hang out. And we would play What Are the Odds? And I got one which was like, what are the odds that you'll go up to the next person who comes in here and give them a hug? One of our science teachers walks in and I was like, oh my goodness, this is gonna be so awkward. And so everyone's sitting there and I like walk up to him and I just like, and he was like, oh, like, hi Chelsea, what's up? Like patting my back. And then I just hold on, and they told me I had to like keep holding on until it was like really awkward, and so I'm just like, and he like lets go, and I'm like still there, and he's just like, and I'm just still hugging him. He was like, oh, like, is everything okay? Whatever, like he could tell something was up, and I just felt so awkward and weird, so I was like, oh, yeah, I've just had a really rough day, like it's just really, I don't know, I'm just really upset, and I pulled like all my acting skills together, and he was like, oh, okay, and I just like literally stood there, and then I was like, okay, like, thank you, have a good day, and he left, and he was like, and he went to his office. It's a weird place, but yeah. And so he saw us all laughing and everything, and then he was like, oh, Chelsea, can you come here? And I was like, oh my god. And so I went over to his office and I was like, oh, hi. And he was like, I'm just wondering, was that like a dare or something? And I was like, yeah, sorry, like we're playing a game, whatever. And he was like, oh, okay, like that's just kind of disrespectful, but it's fine, it's whatever, just I was just kind of worried, I don't know. And I was just like, oh, sorry. Okay, so this butter's taking like literally forever to melt, so we're gonna keep going with the questions. So next one, have you ever been rejected? Yes, contrary to popular belief of me rejecting people, I do get rejected too. In high school, I had been talking to this guy. We had each other on Snap or whatever, and we were talking. I think he like knew that I kind of liked him, and I don't think he liked me back, so I was just like, but so one day I was like hanging out at that same place like late at night with one of my friends, and I decided to be bold, and I was like, oh, like, can I have your number? And he just like didn't respond. So if you're watching this now, RIP to my self-esteem. But it was fine. It was fine. Next question. What's your favorite cartoon? I don't really watch cartoons. I don't know. I'm not really into it. Like, I know that a lot of people are and watch cartoons and stuff, and people like snap me and watching TV and they're like watching cartoons, and I just don't get it, to be honest. Like, I don't really like any. But I will tell you one of my favorite shows. So my favorite ones, like my top 2 favorite shows like of all time, are The Office and The Get Down, which, why was The Get Down canceled? I don't understand. Recently I've been really into like competition shows, so anything like MasterChef or Project Runway or America's Next Top Model. I'm all over that. All the old seasons, new ones. Oh, America's Got Talent. If you're not watching this season, it's wild. Go watch it. I just realized that I put the flour in at the beginning instead of the end. The next question is, describe in detail how your job was at the Frigate. So the Frigate, if you don't know, is where I worked last summer. It was like this ice cream, candy, yogurt, like literally anything sweet you can imagine they sold. I actually really liked it. Like, a lot of people there complained. Like, a lot of people said that they didn't like it, that it was like too hard, too this, like it was difficult. And to be honest, I didn't think it was that difficult. In the summer, it is pretty difficult just because it's like crazy, like because everyone needs their ice cream in the summer, obviously. So it's a little crazy. But it wasn't like bad, you know? Like, I thought it was a pretty typical job, like you're getting paid to do this, so I don't know. It wasn't that bad. The people I worked with were really nice. The managers were all super nice. The boss is super nice. Like, if you ever work there, everyone's really nice there. So it is a little crazy, but the crazier it is, it actually goes by faster, so it wasn't that bad. The next question is, what do you want to do for your career? And I am currently in college as a music industry major. What I'm hoping to do is I'm planning on being an artist manager. That's like my goal. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do right now. I really want to work at Spotify first, and then kind of build my own company after that for artist services, which is basically when I'll be an artist manager. And basically an artist manager does what like sports agents do, but for musicians and artists, you know? Alexa, set timer for 8 minutes.
8 minutes, starting now.
So, and the last question is, who are your best friends? And I would probably say I have like a bunch, and just kind of just like in different areas of my life, obviously. One is definitely Hannah, my next door neighbor. She's grown up with me. The other is Anna. She lives not that far from me, but I've kind of grown up with her like basically all through middle school and high school. She's my best friend. At school this past year, it was definitely Marcella and Liz, who were these two girls that I loved very much. And also Gift, he's my friend from high school. And then Elisa, I also went to high school with her. We were kind of friends in high school, but we became a lot closer in this past year, which is really funny because we went to completely different colleges, but yeah. Alright, so moral of the story is, do not be answering questions or be making a YouTube video while trying to bake. So if you enjoyed this video, please go like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of doing a Q&A and if I should do them again. I hope you enjoyed this video.
Sayonara!